Stay? Is it going to keep recording? I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to try to get through this. I think this is going to be my last attempt at trying to live stream like a story. I think from now on when I do live streams, it's just going to be Q&As. Because I've tried so much different shit to try to get this to work, and I can't get it to work. And I don't have money to be spending on shit, so I'm out of options. So live streams are going to be strictly for Q&As. I'm just going to do them on Friday nights, and then I'm going to go back to making my regular videos, because I'm just over this live stream. I've tried so much different shit. I've tried different apps. I even paid for an app. I don't have no fucking money. So, I don't know, I'm just over it. None of it's working. None of it. I mean, shit, I paid, $20 for Streamlabs? And it's garbage. Trying to use Streamlabs my Chromebook did not work. Tried using Streamlabs currently on the iPad, and it keeps crashing. It does not work on my iPhone for some reason. I'm hoping that some of these new updates that came through was something that's going to help with that shit too, because I'm real tired of everything crashing on me. It's been insane. But anyways, the whole point of this live stream was because I wanted to talk about the recent increase in plane crashes, right? So, we've had a lot of plane crashes for, no reason. Just, out of nowhere. I shouldn't say no reason, because of course there's a reason. But it was, out of nowhere, right? It just caught us all off guard. Everybody keeps talking about how it's safer to fly than it is to drive, that you're more there's a higher chance that you get into a car accident than there is for you to get into a plane crash. But I'm really starting to see the difference in that. And guess what? I'm going to call bullshit on that. And guess what? The other thing, too, is that when you get in a plane crash, you're putting your life in somebody else's hand. They don't give a fuck. And if that plane crashes, more than likely everybody's going to die on that plane. There's been very few plane crashes where there were people that survived. The recent ones, no, there has not been. Let's see. They got this one. Okay, so this is the one I'd seen last time. Oh, they got updates. Okay, cool. Let's do the updates first. I don't want the 911.
Investigation of deadly midair collision near Ronald National Airport. The National Transportation Safety Board released a minute-by-minute report of flight data and the recovered black box recorders. All 67 people aboard the two aircraft were killed. The U.S. Army helicopter collided with the commercial airliner last month. Chris Van Cleve has the developments into what possibly went wrong.
The National Transportation Safety Board is now working to determine if the Black Hawk helicopter that collided American Airlines regional jet last month was giving the chopper pilots bad data, including crucial altitude information. 5 minutes before the collision,
the pilot flying indicated they were at 300. The instructor pilot indicated they were at 400 feet. Neither pilot made a comment discussing an altitude discrepancy. At this time, we don't know why there's a discrepancy between the two.
NTSB Chair Jennifer Homendy
Are looking at the possibility of maybe bad data. We're looking at, were they seeing something different in the cockpit that differs from the FDA data?
Investigators also say the helicopter crew may not have heard two key messages from air traffic control. 3 minutes before disaster, ATC alerted the helicopter the airliner was circling to a different runway.
CVR data from the Black Hawk indicated that the portion of the transmission stating the CRJ was circling may not have been received by the Black Hawk crew.
And just 17 seconds before collision, instructed the helicopter to behind the jet with 64 on board.
Transmission was stepped on by a 0.8 second mic key from the Black Hawk. The Black Hawk was keying to communicate with ATC.
1 second before the crash, the airliner pulled up, started a turn, something investigators say would be consistent with the pilots trying to avoid the fatal collision. One, it appears, the Black Hawk pilots never coming.
We do not have any indication that the Black Hawk crew would have seen that.
Investigators believe the pilots of the Black Hawk helicopter were wearing night goggles. The NTSB will now work to understand how that may have impacted their ability to see the air. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Chris Van Cleve in Los Angeles.
Well, I kind of figured they were going to try to chuck it up to something like that. They're going to be like, oh, it's the... Yeah. You know, they have one job, okay? When you work in the control tower of an airport, you have one job, okay? One job. Make sure that the planes are taking off and nowhere near other planes that can cause a car accident. Not a car accident, a plane crash. You know what I mean. But there was that. There was another one, too, that just happened. It was this one. It says it was 3 days ago.
News at this hour out of San Diego, California, and you're taking a live look right here from San Diego as emergency crews are responding to reports of a military plane that crashed into the San Diego Bay Shelter Island. That is according to San Diego Fire Rescue Department officials. Now, from our Fox 5 affiliate in San Diego, according to the fire department, the incident happened at around 10:16 a.m. local time near 1561 Shelter Island Drive, if you're familiar with the area. That is close to the Kona Kai San Diego Resort, as well as other neighboring businesses. Military personnel have confirmed only 2 pilots were on the plane at the time. Authorities say both pilots on the plane have been rescued, and they both were transported to UC San Diego Medical Center in Hillcrest, although the conditions this time have not been made public. We are continuing to follow all developments from this breaking news story as we have learned that emergency crews in San Diego are responding to a military that crashed into.
So I didn't even hear about the military plane crash, but then there was one that happened somewhere else. Whereas the Scottsdale one. Well, honestly, out of all these plane crashes, right, that was probably the least explosive one. I didn't see an explosion off that one. And I know somebody apparently died from that, but honestly, it could have been way worse. At least people survived that one. A lot of these other plane crashes, or you know what, not even plane. Just all of these aerial crashes have took more victims than actual have survivors. You know, this is insane. This one actually did, though. That one that happened, I think that was Arizona, and that was just a few days ago. Wait a minute, Philadelphia. Oh, this is that horrific one. Yes. Did that plane just go straight down? Hold on. Why does that look fake? Why does that look fake? Hold on, let's go back. That plane went straight down. That just looks so fake. That looks so fucking fake. Why does that look so fake to me? Right there, this looks fake right there. Like how it jumped. Did you guys see that? Like it jumps. Hold on. Can I zoom in? No. Look at it, jumped over. I don't know. That one looks. How is it this plane crashed on straight? Right there. And it was going straight down. Did they ever find out what happened with that one? The one that happened in Philadelphia that had that little girl and her mom and crew members on there. Did they ever find out? I don't see anything else about that. Yeah, we've heard about the DC one. I wanted to know more about the Philadelphia one because that one happened right after the one happened in DC. You think they would have had more information to give us, which is kind of why I've been waiting to do anything about plane crashes. Like, I have a huge fear of getting on a plane. I don't trust somebody else in my life like that. I think people are brave to put that much trust, especially your life, in somebody else's hands. When, let's be honest, we've been talking about how nobody gives a shit about anything, right? It seems like this world has just come to where people just don't give a shit about nothing, right? So, with this influx of aerial crashes, is it because some of these, were they not paying attention? You know, I've been kind of wondering that too. I was like, how did that helicopter and the plane crash? Like, how did they run in? Somebody wasn't paying attention. That's the only thing I can think of with that one. The Philadelphia one with the plane that went down like that, that just looks so fucking fake to me. I don't understand. That video just looks so fake. And I didn't see any other videos on it either. I see nothing else about it. This is
the military crash right into the water near Shelter Island. It was first reported around 10:15 this morning. Let's go to CBS 8's Alex Cheney live near the scene in Shelter Island. Alex, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Anna, this is exactly where that jet this morning. You can see they got some containment lines out there right now.
Hold up. It says both pilots safely ejected. I thought they died, though. I thought the other one said that there was no survivor in there, too. Maybe I was wrong. VSO helicopter find plane crash wreckage. Helicopter locates plane crash.
Okay. Walk to the north a little bit by about 10 feet. 3 that are standing together. Walk to your right. Yeah, but down. Another, I'd say 10 feet. On.
Realize when the factor we lose all odor.
I'm sorry, I
Let's see.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Rick Staley, your patience as we work the incident scene along with trying to work around the weather.
So it's a different one.
Last night at about 8 p.m., the sheriff's office received a call about a missing aircraft. Last known location on radar was in this.
Hold on, what is going on for real? I know that plane crashes is not like a rare thing, right? We've seen that over the years. But this many, this close together. Like, what is going on with? I don't understand what's going on with it. I just don't understand. It makes zero sense. This one I didn't hear about.
Area in the Lake District area. Deputies immediately responded. We requested assistance from the Volusia office helicopter unit, and it began a search. We had a pretty big area to search because we didn't really have an exact location. It dropped the radar at about 900 feet high.